Hi all, it's Bifalogi, and today we are gonna see the injection attacks from OWASP top 3 vulnerability. I thought to cover cryptographic vulnerability before this, but it would be good if we complete this much long SQL injection attack before cryptographic loss. Discuss that many content in this. So we cover this SQL injection first, then let's cover cryptographic loss. In SQL injection, uh, in SQL injection, there are many labs in PortSwigger related SQL injection. I'll try to cover it in playlists in YouTube. First thing, then yeah, because of many labs and this pathways in PortSwigger, I thought to cover this first, and I have solved 6 to 7 labs yesterday. Um, let's discuss that too. Let's discuss that too. Uh, in my history of streaming, I won't solve labs or prepare for my speech here. So this is the first time. Let's improve. So SQL injection, like I given a paragraph here. Um, Let me take a note. It's okay. Mm. First, before getting into SQL injection commands, so we have to know what is SQL injection. SQL injection is the process of injecting a part of SQL query into the query that is already present, so that we are making the system believe that our query is the legitimate one, and the remaining query or let's say commits. Let's give an example. Let me give an example. Select star from okay. Let it be. Select username, comma password from uh, let's say the table users that username equal to what can we keep? Let's say before login. Username. Okay. Username equal to uh, let's say before login and password equal to 20. And the thing is, wait, let me take this right. Let me take this. This would be the original query. Let's assume this. Let's assume this is the original query. And in websites, we'll have enter username and enter password. And what are the details we enter here? It will be filled here. If I enter before logi and if I enter here the QWERTY and uh, this would be filled here and it's QWERTY, this is filled here. So my question is, if this query is not safely handled, what if I inject some values here? So whatever the username or password we are entering here, that is reflected here, right? So if I enter admin and assume that there is a particular user named admin who controls the overall database and he or she can access, he or she can completely manipulate, delete, update data, whatever. So there is a username named admin, and I don't know the password. I don't know the password. Let me try QWERTY itself. So if I do this, if I do that, uh, this username will become admin and password will be QWERTY itself. So there won't be any entry in the in the table users when there is no username admin with password QWERTY. So I'm doing a certain change here. So if I do R1 equal to 1 here, R1 equal to 1 here, it will become like quotes space R R1 equal to 1. So it may seem simple, but the logic here is the logic is simple, but this statement is quite powerful actually, because this 1 equal to 1, this 1 is always equal to 1, we already knew that. Here, as because of 1 equal to 1, which is always true, this whole statement will become true. This whole statement will become true as R is present here. Okay. Let's think the password is something else here. As R is present here, this overall statement will become true. And if there is a username admin, then the admin's username and password can be displayed, and that particular user can log in into it. So that's the main use case of this. We can also do thing that uh, we can also do a particular thing where the pass okay wait, where I am giving the admin with a particular two hyphens. If I give that, okay, let me do this and give. If I give that, I'm commenting the next part of code. So this overall part of code will be commented. Will be commented. So because of this, so only the username will be checked, but not the password. So that's I can enter any password here, and this is done to bypass the client side restriction of not entering the password. So this password won't be checked actually if admin quotes hyphen hyphen is used. So that's the power of SQL injection. Uh, that's the uh, that's the particular explanation given here. And also, we can check whether a particular website has SQL injection by just sending the quotes. Mostly single quotes will be used here. Single quotes instead of double quotes. Let's have single quotes here. That's the thing. Uh, we will first send a single quotes after equal to check how the server responds. If we get any errors or stuff, then we can say that the particular particular website or particular server is prone to SQL injection. That's the main way to find where that's the main way to find the SQL injection vulnerability of a particular server. Uh, right now we knew what is SQL injection, how it is done in very basic manner, and how to find SQL injection on a particular website. Okay, let's continue this. Yeah, that's what I said. The single quotes. This R1 equal to 1, which will always become true. This will also be checked at some cases. We can give R3 equal to 3, R5 equal to 5, R10 equal to 10. That's our wish. But the main motto is before and after equal to, there should be same number to make them true. Here we are making them false always to change the to note the differences in the response of a particular web application. That's it. So by using that, we can modify and manipulate data. And here they are given that given that SQL injection will be at any part of the command, where mostly they are in the var class of the update statement, or the insert statement, or the select statement with var class, and select statement with order by class. The thing is, with order by and var class, we can even find the number of columns present in the particular web application. So before continuing that, let me check whether my camera is working or not. Yeah, my camera is working and my mic is also working. That's good. I'll check that usually. Let's continue this. This is a lab what we are gonna do. What we're gonna do in upcoming modules. Yeah, here for this particular website, the SQL query will be this. In the category parameter, this gifts will be passed and the released will be one. In this context, the released is a parameter used to denote what are the products released by that particular company. If I give released equal to 0, then the unlisted or unreleased products will be displayed in the particular website. So my so my argument is, there is no way for me to change this list here. So but I can change this category with because only this can be get and sent through get request. List is not get from the user. So I can change this list, and if I give quotes here and r1 equal to 1, this whole thing will become true, and I can make the particular web application display what are the products, what are the columns, and what the complete details are of the particular table. What's the name of the table here is product. That's what they give. Unreleased equal to 0 means we can assume that unreleased products has least equal to 0. That's the thing. So if we modify this, see, so we are just doing this here. Quotes plus or plus 1 equal to 1 and hyphen hyphen. This overall part of code will be considered as comment, and the whole SQL query ends here. Whole SQL query ends here. So we can say that this this overall part of code will become true. So boom, we can get the whole details of the products table. They have also given a warning here. Take care when injecting the command r1 equal to 1 into a SQL query, even it appears to be harmless in the context you are injecting into. It's common for applications to use data from single request in multiple different queries. If your condition reaches an update or delete statement, for example, it can result in accidental data loss. Okay. Uh, what what they are trying to say here is, uh, this R1 equal to 1. I have also mentioned it as dangerous because when a particular web application uses the data from a single request, and that single request contains R1 equal to 1 in it, then the data from that particular request can be used by other queries too. There are possibilities for that. So if that particular condition is true, then if there is any statement related to update or delete, then that particular data will be deleted even though the particular credentials are not there. Uh, by using this, we are creating, uh, we are completely changing the database, uh, which uh, can which can completely affect the organization. So that's the main uh, motto. That's the main thing mentioned here. I assume this is the lab. What we are gonna do right now. Let's do two labs and let's end this session. What we have seen before, we are gonna try implementing here. So this codes plus or plus one equal to one uh, call. So for our let's see the lab description first. This lab contains SQL injection vulnerability in the product category filter. When the user selects a category, the application carries out the SQL query like the following. Select star from products where category equal to gifts and list equal to 1. To solve the lab, perform an SQL injection attack that causes the application to display one or more unreleased products. Okay, let's do this. And we are supposed to get the category, and we are supposed to display the complete details of the particular product table. That's the main lab, the main description asked here. The main thing is we are supposed to display all details from products, even though the category is something else. If this whole part if the whole part becomes r1 equal to 1 or or true, then this whole condition will become true, so that every data from the products will be displayed. So that's the main question and main description or main task for us in this lab. Really, I felt something difficult, and I found the solution only after seeing this solution and community solutions too. So don't discourage yourself, or try to don't discourage yourself that you can't find the answer. It's difficult for beginners too. It's difficult for every beginners here. And here, let me try to change this as or space one equal to one. Let's see what am I getting. Yeah, that's the thing. We solved that up. So this is the main uh part of the this is the main part of the solution which we gonna do. This is by using this we can solve this lab, and we can display every details of the accessories lab. That's we can display every details of the product table. That's the solution for this lab. Let's continue from this. Subverting application logic. Imagine an application that lets users log in with username and password. Okay, username Vainer and password which is, yeah, that's what I explained before. If I give the username as this, let's say username is this, okay. Then this only this will be considered as query, and the whole part after this will be skipped here. That's the main advantage of SQL injection, where we are injecting a part of SQL code to make the system believe that the remaining part of the code or comments are like that. By using this, we are changing the logic of the particular query. So we are getting the information what we want. That's the power of SQL injection. This lab contains SQL injection vulnerability in the login functions. To solve this lab, perform an SQL injection attack that logs into the application as administrator user. This lab is quite easy. We have to log in with the administrator quotes hyphen hyphen. That's the main solution of this lab. So let's solve that too. Uh, these are the details of a particular. These are the details of the this home page, and let me go to this my account, and this is our use case. This is our playground to solve. Uh, Let me give the administrator and the password as. Let's try this. Let me try R1 equal to 1. Let me check what am I getting. R space 1 equal to 1 hyphen hyphen. Yeah, this also solve the lab. I thought only that. Yeah, no, right? It will also solve that. Let me log out and solve this lab again. We can also give administrator quotes hyphen hyphen. Then we can give anything here. I am pressing keys randomly, and if I log in, it will also solve the lab. That's it. Our main motto is to log in with the administrator account. So we solved this lab, and let's complete this subverting application logic. Oh, it's complete. Let's see SQL injection union attacks in our upcoming streams and upcoming videos. So that's it for today. Let's end our stream as well as your video here. It's 21 minutes. Actually, maybe long for a YouTube video. Hereafter, we have to consider that too. And I'll try to stream for whole long hour in which when I get time. So let's complete our session today. Yeah. Until then, bye.